Step into Tuscany's world of history, culture, and celebration. From January's torchlit parades to November's truffle fairs, this region offers vibrant festivals all year long. In this video, we'll explore iconic events like the Palio di Siena, Luminara di San Ranieri, and the Sagra del Tartufo Bianco. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or an adventure seeker, there's something here for everyone. Let's dive into the magic of Tuscany's traditions and festivals. Tuscany greets the new year with a series of vibrant and deeply rooted festivals that reflect the region's rich history, cultural traditions, and communal spirit. January is a time of celebration, where ancient customs blend seamlessly with modern interpretations, creating unforgettable experiences for both locals and visitors alike. The Cavalcata dei Magi, the procession of the Magi, is one of Florence's most iconic events, held annually on January 6th to celebrate Epiphany. This grand procession commemorates the biblical journey of the three wise men who followed the star to Bethlehem to present gifts to the newborn Jesus. Dating back to the Renaissance, this event is steeped in historical and religious significance. During the 15th century, the Medici family, Florence's most powerful patrons, organized and popularized the Cavalcata. It served as both a religious celebration and a way for the Medici to display their wealth and influence. Artists such as Benozzo Gozzoli even depicted the scene in magnificent frescoes, which you can still admire in the Medici Riccardi Palace. Today, the procession starts in Piazza Pitti and makes its way through Florence's historic streets before concluding in Piazza della Signoria. Participants dress in elaborate Renaissance costumes, including nobles, knights, musicians, and, of course, the Magi themselves, who ride on horseback. The vibrant parade is accompanied by flag throwers and drummers, whose synchronized performances add a touch of spectacle to the event. Children and families line the streets, eagerly watching the procession as it weaves through the city. The event concludes with a symbolic offering of gifts at the Basilica of Santa Maria del Fiore. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh are presented in a reenactment of the biblical story, underscoring the spiritual significance of the celebration. Visitors attending the Cavalcata dei Magi not only witness a stunning pageant, but also step into a living piece of Tuscany's Renaissance heritage. Also taking place on January 6th, the Regata delle Befane is a unique and playful event held on the Arno River in Florence. While Epiphany traditionally celebrates the arrival of the Magi, Italian folklore adds another beloved figure to the holiday, La Befana, an old woman who delivers gifts to children, much like Santa Claus. According to legend, she was invited to join the wise men on their journey to Bethlehem, but declined. Regretting her decision, she now roams the world delivering gifts to children in their stead. The Regata delle Befane brings this legend to life in a humorous and entertaining rowing competition. Members of the Florence Rowing Club dress as Befane, complete with shawls, aprons, and witch hats, and race down the Arno in traditional boats. The sight of grown men and women dressed as comical witches rowing with enthusiasm never fails to draw laughter and cheers from the crowds gathered along the riverbanks. This light-hearted event is as much about community spirit as it is about competition. Families flock to the Arno River to enjoy the spectacle, and the atmosphere is filled with festive joy. Children especially delight in the event, with many eagerly awaiting the chance to meet a costume Befana handing out candies after the race. The Regata delle Befane is a perfect example of how Tuscany blends tradition, folklore, and fun into its festivals. The Epifania del Signore, Epiphany of the Lord, is celebrated across Tuscany as a deeply religious and reflective holiday. While events like the Cavalcata dei Magi bring grand processions and historical flair, the Epiphany also includes quieter, community-based traditions that highlight the region's spiritual heart. Many towns and villages hold religious processions, reenacting the arrival of the Magi or celebrating the importance of the Epiphany in the Christian calendar. Churches across Tuscany host special masses and blessings, and you'll often find the faithful gathering to sing hymns and offer prayers. In Siena, for example, local churches hold intimate services, followed by processions through the medieval streets, complete with candles and choral singing. In smaller villages, the Epiphania is marked by simpler yet equally heartfelt celebrations, families and neighbors come together to share meals, exchange small gifts, and reflect on the holiday's significance. These quieter traditions provide an opportunity to witness the enduring faith and close-knit communities that define rural Tuscany. For those seeking a taste of traditional Tuscany without the crowds of Siena's famous Palio, the Palio di Buti offers an intimate and authentic alternative. Held in the picturesque village of Buti, this ancient horse race takes place on the first Sunday after Epiphany, marking the end of the holiday season with a burst of excitement. The Palio di Buti is thought to be one of the oldest horse races in Tuscany, dating back several centuries. While it may lack the grandeur of Siena's event, it more than makes up for it with charm and authenticity. The race is rooted in local pride, with the village's districts, or contrade, competing fiercely for victory. The day begins with a festive atmosphere as the contrade decorate their streets with flags and banners in their respective colors. Locals don traditional costumes, and a parade winds through the village, complete with drummers, trumpeters, and blessings for the horses and jockeys. The race itself takes place on a challenging course that runs through the village streets, adding an element of unpredictability and excitement. Spectators line the narrow pathways, cheering passionately for their district's horse and rider. The intimacy of the setting allows visitors to feel like part of the community, and the energy is infectious. Following the race, the celebrations continue with feasting and merriment. Local food stalls serve up Tuscan specialties such as porchetta roast pork, pizzi pasta, and an array of wines from the surrounding region. The Palio di Buti is not just a horse race. It's a celebration of village pride, tradition, and hospitality. February in Italy is synonymous with the joy and spectacle of Carnival, a season of vibrant celebrations that precede the somber period of Lent. In Tuscany, the spirit of Carnival is alive and well, blending centuries-old traditions with lively modern festivities. From the grandeur of Carnevale di Viareggio to the dramatic Storico Carnival di Ivrea, February offers visitors a dazzling glimpse into Italy's most playful and exuberant side. The Carnevale di Viareggio stands as one of the most celebrated and extravagant carnivals in Italy, rivaling even the famed Carnevale di Venezia. Located in the seaside town of Viareggio on Tuscany's western coast, this event has been dazzling locals and visitors since its inception in 1873. What began as a modest parade organized by the town's wealthy residents to protest high taxes has evolved into a massive, world-renowned spectacle. At the heart of Carnevale di Viareggio are its awe-inspiring floats. These enormous, colorful creations are constructed from papier-mâché and are true works of art. Often satirical in nature, the floats feature larger-than-life depictions of politicians, celebrities, and other public figures, cleverly designed to make bold social or political statements. The craftsmanship involved is extraordinary, with teams of artists, designers, and engineers spending months crafting each float to perfection. Some of these towering creations can reach up to 20 meters in height and are animated with moving parts, lights, and sound effects. The parade route stretches along Viareggio's scenic seaside promenade, La Passeggiata, offering breathtaking views of the Tyrrhenian Sea as a backdrop to the festivities. Thousands of spectators gather to marvel at the floats, cheer for their favorites, and revel in the joyous atmosphere. The parade is not a one-day affair, but spans several weekends, allowing visitors multiple opportunities to experience its magic. Beyond the floats, Carnevale di Viareggio offers a vibrant program of events, including live concerts, street performances, theatrical productions, and fireworks displays. Families with children will find plenty to enjoy, from costume parades for kids to special workshops where they can learn about the art of papier-mâché. Food plays a significant role as well, with street vendors offering carnival treats like frittelle, fried donuts, and chiacchiere, crispy fried pastries dusted with powdered sugar. The air is filled with the irresistible scent of these delicacies, drawing people to indulge in the flavors of Carnival. Visitors to Carnevale di Viareggio are encouraged to dress in costume, adding to the festive spirit. Whether you don a traditional Venetian mask or a whimsical outfit inspired by the floats, participation is part of the fun. For those seeking a deeper understanding of the event, the Cittadella del Carnevale, a dedicated complex of workshops and museums, offers an insider's look at the artistry behind the floats. The Carnevale di Viareggio is more than just a parade. It's a celebration of creativity, community, and the enduring spirit of Carnival. It's a must-visit for anyone looking to experience the vibrancy and charm of Tuscany in full swing. While not located in Tuscany, unmistakable scent of citrus, creating an atmosphere that is March in Tuscany is a vibrant time of year, marking the transition from winter to spring, with festivals that celebrate the region's rich history, culinary excellence, and local traditions. From fiery processions to wine tastings, March offers something for every type of traveler seeking to experience the authentic heart of Tuscany. On March 19th, the charming hilltop town of Pitigliano comes alive with the Torciata di San Giuseppe. This ancient festival is steeped in symbolism and celebrates the end of winter while welcoming the arrival of spring. The event begins with a torchlit procession through the cobblestone streets of Pitigliano, creating an almost mystical atmosphere. Participants dressed in traditional medieval costumes carry torches and make their way toward a central bonfire, which serves as the focal point of the celebration. The bonfire itself, lit during the procession, is both mesmerizing and deeply symbolic. The flames represent the burning away of the old season and usher in hopes for a bountiful year ahead. The Torciata di San Giuseppe is not just a visual spectacle. It also offers visitors a chance to immerse themselves in local traditions, sample regional delicacies, and explore the historic charm of Pitigliano, often referred to as Little Jerusalem for its rich Jewish heritage. For a more lighthearted and entertaining experience, the Palio dei Somari in Terre di Siena is a must-see. Unlike the high-stakes horse races of Siena's Palio di Siena, this event revolves around donkeys, offering a playful and humorous take on traditional Tuscan competitions. Held in mid-March, the event brings together the town's 8 districts, or contrade, to compete in a series of donkey races in the town's piazza. The race itself is thrilling and unpredictable, as donkeys are notoriously stubborn and often have their own ideas about how to navigate the course. The lighthearted atmosphere makes it a family-friendly event, with plenty of laughs and surprises along the way. Beyond the race, visitors can explore the town's charming streets, indulge in local cuisine, and enjoy the festive spirit that permeates Torre di Siena during this lively celebration. For wine enthusiasts, Terre di Toscana is a dream come true. This prestigious wine festival, typically held in Lido di Camaiore, showcases the best wines that Tuscany has to offer. With over 600 wines from 130 different producers, the event is a celebration of the region's winemaking heritage and innovation. Visitors have the opportunity to taste a wide variety of wines, from world-famous labels like Brunello di Montalcino and Chianti Classico to lesser-known but equally exquisite vintages. The festival also offers a chance to meet the winemakers themselves, who are often on hand to share their expertise and stories about their vineyards. Whether you're a seasoned sommelier or a casual wine lover, Terre di Toscana provides an unforgettable journey into Tuscany's rich enological traditions. For foodies, March in Florence means one thing: taste. This annual food and wine event is a celebration of Tuscany's culinary excellence and innovation. Held at the historic Stazione Leopolda, Taste brings together chefs, artisans, and producers to showcase the best of Tuscan cuisine. Visitors can sample an incredible array of traditional dishes, from handmade pasta to aged cheeses and cured meats, as well as explore modern culinary trends that are redefining Italian gastronomy. Workshops, cooking demonstrations, and panel discussions add depth to the experience, offering insights into the techniques and traditions behind the food. Whether you're indulging in a classic Tuscan ribollita or discovering a creative fusion dish, taste is a feast for the senses and a must-visit for anyone passionate about food. As spring fully blossoms, April in Tuscany brings a mix of religious traditions and seasonal delights. From ancient Easter rituals to festivals celebrating the region's beloved ingredients, April offers a unique blend of spiritual and culinary experiences. One of Florence's most iconic Easter traditions, the Scoppio del Carro, Explosion of the Cart, is a breathtaking spectacle that dates back over 500 years. On Easter Sunday, a centuries-old cart filled with fireworks is pulled by a pair of oxen from Porta al Prato to Piazza del Duomo. Once it arrives, the cart is connected to the cathedral's altar by a wire, During the Easter Mass, a mechanical dove called the Columbina is lit and sent flying down the wire to ignite the fireworks on the cart. The resulting explosion is a stunning display of color and sound that symbolizes good fortune for the coming year. The event is deeply rooted in Florence's history and is a powerful reminder of the city's rich cultural and religious heritage. Tuscany's love for seasonal ingredients is on full display during the Sagra del Carciofo, Artichoke Festival. Held in various villages throughout the region, this festival celebrates the artichoke, one of Tuscany's most cherished vegetables. Visitors can sample a wide range of artichoke-based dishes, from savory tarts and creamy risottos to grilled artichokes drizzled with olive oil. The festival is a wonderful opportunity to experience the warm hospitality of Tuscany's small towns, as local farmers and chefs come together to showcase their culinary skills. With live music, markets, and a festive atmosphere, the Sagra del Carciofo is a delightful way to embrace the flavors of spring. Another sweet highlight of April is the Sagra del Ciambellino, a festival dedicated to the ciambellino, a traditional Tuscan donut. Known for its distinctive anise flavor and soft, crumbly texture, the ciambellino is a beloved treat often enjoyed with a glass of vin santo. During the festival, visitors can sample freshly baked ciambellini alongside other local pastries and sweets. The event also features markets selling artisanal products, live music performances, and activities for children, making it a fun outing for the whole family. Tuscany in March and April is a feast for the senses, offering a perfect blend of history, tradition, and culinary delights. Whether you're mesmerized by the fiery processions of Torziata di San Giuseppe or indulging in the flavors of a springtime festival, these months are an ideal time to explore the vibrant heart of Tuscany. As spring reaches its peak in Tuscany, May brings a burst of color, music, and flavor across the region. This month offers an array of unique festivals that highlight the natural beauty, cultural richness, and time-honored traditions of the area. From floral displays to world-class musical performances and open wineries, May is an unforgettable time to explore Tuscany. Every May, the medieval town of Barberino Val d'Elsa, nestled in the Chianti region, is transformed into a breathtaking tapestry of flowers during Barberino in Fiore. The narrow cobblestone streets and charming squares are adorned with colorful floral decorations, creating a picturesque scene that seems straight out of a storybook. Stroll through the historic center and discover how the vibrant blooms complement the town's medieval architecture. Residents and local florists come together to craft elaborate arrangements that showcase their creativity and artistry. Beyond the floral displays, visitors can explore artisan markets offering handmade crafts, enjoy live music, and taste local delicacies. The festival also provides a unique opportunity to learn about Barberino's history, as guided tours often accompany the event. For nature lovers, Barberino in Fiore is more than a visual feast. It's a chance to connect with the lush landscapes and vibrant community spirit that define Tuscany. Whether you're an avid gardener or simply someone who appreciates beauty, this festival is a must-visit in May. The Maggio Musicale Fiorentino is one of the oldest and most prestigious music festivals in Europe, making Florence a cultural epicenter during May. First held in 1933, this festival showcases an impressive lineup of opera, symphony concerts, and ballet performances, attracting world-renowned artists and conductors. Held at Florence's state-of-the-art Teatro del Maggio, the festival offers an unparalleled experience for music enthusiasts. Each performance is meticulously curated to blend classic and contemporary works, celebrating the evolution of musical art. Highlights often include grand opera productions of Italian classics like Verdi and Puccini, as well as symphonies performed by leading international orchestras. Beyond the performances, the festival also fosters a vibrant atmosphere throughout the city. Florence's streets buzz with energy as music spills out from cafes, piazzas, and impromptu performances. For travelers with a passion for the arts, attending the Maggio Musicale Fiorentino is an opportunity to witness the city's deep connection to its cultural heritage. Wine lovers visiting Tuscany in May will find Cantine Aperte, open cellars, to be an unforgettable experience. Held annually on the last weekend of May, this event invites visitors to explore some of Tuscany's most celebrated wineries, sample their exquisite wines, and learn about the art of winemaking directly from the producers. Participating wineries open their doors to the public, offering guided tours of their cellars and vineyards. These tours provide fascinating insights into the production process, from grape cultivation to bottling. Visitors can taste a wide variety of wines, including celebrated labels like Chianti, Brunello di Montalcino, and Vernaccia di San Gimignano. Many wineries also pair their tastings with local foods, such as pecorino cheese, cured meats, and bruschetta, creating a full sensory experience. In addition, the event often includes workshops, art exhibitions, and live music, making it a vibrant celebration of Tuscany's wine culture. Whether you're a seasoned wine connoisseur or a casual enthusiast, Cantine Aperte is a perfect way to immerse yourself in the region's winemaking traditions and enjoy the stunning Tuscan countryside. With the arrival of summer, June in Tuscany is a time of vibrant festivals and historical reenactments that bring the region's rich past to life. From thrilling medieval games to enchanting candlelit nights, June offers a mix of action, tradition, and beauty. For those seeking adrenaline-pumping excitement, Florence's Calcio Storico is a must-see event. This medieval-style football match, played in the city's Piazza Santa Croce, dates back to the 16th century and combines elements of soccer, rugby, and wrestling. 4 teams representing Florence's historic districts, Santa Croce, Santo Spirito, Santa Maria Novella, and San Giovanni, compete in a fierce and highly physical match while dressed in traditional Renaissance costumes. The game is as much a spectacle as it is a sport, offering a unique glimpse into Florence's history and its enduring sense of community pride. The festivities surrounding Calcio Storico also include parades, music, and flag-throwing displays, creating a lively atmosphere that fills the streets of Florence. Whether you're a sports enthusiast or a history buff, this event is a thrilling way to experience the city's vibrant culture. Pisa's Luminara di San Ranieri is one of the most enchanting festivals in Tuscany, held on June 16th to honor the city's patron saint, Saint Ranieri. During this magical evening, the Arno River becomes illuminated by the soft glow of thousands of candles placed along its banks and on the facades of historic buildings. The festival's origins date back to the 17th century, and the candlelit displays create an otherworldly atmosphere that captivates visitors and locals alike. As night falls, the reflections of the candles on the river create a shimmering spectacle that is both serene and awe-inspiring. The evening culminates in a spectacular fireworks display, lighting up the sky above Pisa in a grand finale. The Luminara di San Ranieri is more than just a visual feast. It's a deeply cherished tradition that celebrates Pisa's heritage and community spirit. It's the perfect event for couples seeking a romantic evening or families looking for a memorable cultural experience. Rounding out June's festivities in Pisa is the Gioco del Ponte, Game of the Bridge, a historical reenactment that takes place on the last Saturday of the month. This unique event sees 2 teams, representing the north and south sides of Pisa, compete in a dramatic battle on the Ponte di Mezzo. Dressed in 16th century armor, participants engage in a physical contest to push a heavy cart into the opposing team's territory. The competition is intense, yet it's all in good fun, reflecting the city's historical rivalries. The event also features elaborate parades and ceremonies, with participants donning period costumes that add to the pageantry. The Gioco del Ponte is a lively and entertaining spectacle that combines tradition, camaraderie, and a touch of theatrics. It's an excellent way to experience Pisa's unique culture and enjoy the city's festive summer atmosphere. As the Tuscan summer reaches its peak, July is a month filled with lively festivals, celebrating everything from culinary heritage to medieval traditions. It's a time when towns and villages come alive with music, food, and cultural events, offering visitors an immersive experience into the rich tapestry of Tuscany's past and present. The Wild Boar Festival is a celebration of one of Tuscany's most prized culinary treasures, the wild boar, cinghiale. Held in various villages across the region, including places like Chiani and Subireto, this festival is a feast for the senses. Visitors can savor a variety of dishes featuring wild boar, from hearty stews and ragu to sausages and roasted cuts, often paired with local wines and fresh produce. But this festival isn't just about food, it's a celebration of Tuscan culture and community. Live music, traditional dances, and artisan markets often accompany the culinary offerings, creating a vibrant and festive atmosphere. For food enthusiasts, the Wild Boar Festival is an unforgettable opportunity to experience authentic Tuscan flavors, while mingling with locals in a convivial setting. Few experiences capture the essence of Tuscany like jazz and wine, a festival that combines two of life's greatest pleasures, live music and exceptional wine. Held in picturesque settings such as vineyards, historic squares, and even medieval castles, this festival is a celebration of art and indulgence. Top-tier jazz musicians, both local and international, perform under the Tuscan stars, creating an intimate and magical ambiance. Meanwhile, attendees can sample some of the region's finest wines, including Chianti Classico and Brunello di Montalcino, often poured by the winemakers themselves. The festival embodies the relaxed elegance of Tuscany, offering visitors a chance to unwind, sip a world-class wine, and enjoy the soulful sounds of jazz. Whether you're a music lover, a wine connoisseur, or simply looking for a unique cultural experience, Jazz and Wine is a must-visit event in July. Step back in time with the Monteriggioni di Torre si Corona Festival, one of Tuscany's most enchanting medieval celebrations. Held in the fortified hilltop village of Monteriggioni, this event transforms the town into a living medieval marketplace, complete with costume performers, craftsmen, and reenactments. As you wander through the cobbled streets and beneath the ancient towers, you'll encounter blacksmiths hammering away at their forges, weavers demonstrating their craft, and merchants selling medieval-inspired wares. The air is filled with the sounds of minstrels and the aroma of traditional foods cooking over open flames. The festival also features theatrical performances, jousting tournaments, and storytelling sessions that bring the Middle Ages to life. Whether you're traveling with family or on your own, the Monteriggioni di Torre si Corona is an educational and entertaining experience that immerses you in the history and culture of Tuscany. In the charming town of Montepulciano, the Bravio delle Botti offers a quirky and entertaining alternative to traditional races. Instead of horses, teams of competitors, representing Montepulciano's 8 historical districts, race through the town's winding streets, rolling massive wine barrels toward the finish line. The event, held on the last Sunday of August, dates back to the Middle Ages and is a celebration of Montepulciano's winemaking heritage. The barrels, weighing nearly 80 kilograms, are pushed uphill by pairs of runners in a test of strength, endurance, and teamwork. The festival begins with a solemn parade featuring participants in period costumes and flag-throwing displays, adding a sense of pageantry to the proceedings. As the race unfolds, the streets come alive with cheering spectators, music, and the unmistakable aroma of local dishes being prepared for post-race feasts. The Bravio delle Botti is a delightful blend of history, athleticism, and community spirit, making it a highlight of Tuscany's summer festivals. As the golden hues of autumn begin to blanket the Tuscan landscape, September is a time of celebration, particularly for the region's bountiful harvests. This month offers a wealth of festivals that highlight Tuscany's rich agricultural heritage and deep connection to its land. The Chianti Wine Festival, held in the picturesque town of Greve in Chianti, is a dream come true for wine lovers. This annual celebration marks the grape harvest and showcases the world-renowned wines of the Chianti region. The festival features numerous wine tasting stations, where visitors can sample vintages from local wineries, often poured by the winemakers themselves. Alongside the tastings, the event offers an array of traditional Tuscan foods, including pecorino cheese, cured meats, and fresh bread, all designed to pair perfectly with the region's wines. The atmosphere is vibrant and welcoming, with live music, art exhibitions, and local crafts adding to the festivities. Strolling through the charming streets of Greve, surrounded by vineyards and rolling hills, you'll feel immersed in the heart of Tuscany's winemaking culture. One of Florence's most enchanting traditions, the Festa della Rificolona, takes place on the evening of September 7th. This historic festival dates back to the 17th century and celebrates the eve of the Nativity of the Virgin Mary. During the event, children and families parade through the streets of Florence, carrying colorful paper lanterns, rificolone, illuminated by candles. The lanterns come in all shapes and sizes, from simple designs to elaborate creations resembling animals, stars, and famous landmarks. The parade culminates in Piazza della Santissima Annunziata, where live music, street performances, and local food vendors create a festive atmosphere. The Festa della Rificolona is a magical experience that captures the charm and community spirit of Florence, making it a must-see event for visitors in September. As October arrives, the crisp air and the vibrant autumn colors transform Tuscany into a captivating landscape of golds, reds, and oranges. It's a month that marks the change of season with festivals that celebrate everything from local flavors to ancient traditions. The region embraces the harvest season with its rich culinary heritage, while also honoring its deep-rooted cultural history. Whether you're indulging in the finest chocolate or taking part in medieval celebrations, October in Tuscany is a feast for the senses. Although Euro chocolate is held just beyond Tuscany's borders in Perugia, it is an event that no chocolate lovers should miss, especially those visiting Tuscany during October. This beloved festival, which runs for several days, turns the charming Umbrian city of Perugia into a wonderland of chocolate. The festival attracts chocolate enthusiasts from across the globe, transforming the streets of the city into a vast open-air chocolate market. Perugia's historic center becomes filled with stalls, each showcasing an array of chocolate delights, from rich, handcrafted truffles and pralines to decadent hot chocolates, chocolate sculptures, and even chocolate-themed art. Renowned chocolatiers from around the world gather alongside local artisans to present their finest creations, providing a truly international flavor of cocoa artistry. The festival's offerings cater to every taste, whether you're seeking traditional sweets or innovative chocolate concoctions. In addition to the endless opportunities to sample chocolate, Euro Chocolate offers a variety of interactive activities. Workshops and cooking demonstrations allow visitors to learn how to make their own chocolate creations, while live music and performances keep the festive atmosphere alive. Euro Chocolate is more than just a food festival. It's a celebration of all things chocolate. And with its proximity to Tuscany, it's an ideal short excursion for anyone looking to indulge in this sweet experience. Whether you're a chocolate connoisseur or just enjoy a good treat, this festival will leave you craving more. Nestled in the picturesque town of Montalcino, the Sagra del Tordo is a unique festival that beautifully combines Tuscany's hunting traditions with its culinary expertise. Held every year on the last weekend of October, this festival draws locals and visitors alike to experience the rich history of Tuscany through food, wine, and medieval reenactments. Montalcino, known for its renowned Brunello wine, serves as the perfect backdrop for this celebration of local culture. The festivities begin with a grand medieval parade that fills the town's streets with vibrantly costumed participants, flag throwers, and musicians playing period instruments. The parade reenacts the region's historical customs, evoking a time when hunting was an integral part of Tuscan life. This lively procession leads to the main square, where a bustling marketplace is set up, offering a variety of traditional food and drink. Visitors can savor mouth-watering dishes that reflect Tuscany's deep-rooted hunting traditions. You'll find roasted game birds, wild boar stew, fresh pasta, and other hearty fare, each prepared with the freshest local ingredients. Of course, no meal is complete without a glass of Montalcino's famous Brunello wine, which perfectly complements the rich flavors of the food. It's an ideal way to experience the authentic flavors of Tuscany in one of the region's most celebrated wine-producing areas. One of the festival's key attractions is the archery competition, where teams from Montalcino's 4 historical districts compete in a friendly yet competitive display of skill and precision. This ancient tradition adds a thrilling element to the event, allowing visitors to appreciate the historical importance of archery in Tuscany's medieval culture. The Sagra del Tordo is a perfect blend of food, history, and community spirit. It offers a deep dive into Tuscany's cultural heritage while providing a fun and lively atmosphere for all to enjoy. Whether you're a history buff, a food lover, or simply looking for a memorable way to experience Tuscany's traditions, this festival is a must-see. November in Tuscany is a magical time when the air turns crisp, the countryside is bathed in the golden light of autumn, and the region celebrates one of its most prized treasures, truffles. The month is a sensory delight. with food festivals, cozy gatherings, and the intoxicating aroma of freshly hunted truffles filling the air. It's the perfect time for food lovers to indulge in some of Tuscany's finest seasonal offerings, creating unforgettable experiences for both locals and visitors alike. At the heart of Tuscany's November celebrations is the Sagra del Tartufo Bianco, a festival dedicated to the elusive and highly coveted white truffle. Held in the charming hilltop town of San Miniato, this event transforms the town into a gastronomic haven, attracting food lovers from across the globe. Known as one of Italy's premier truffle-producing regions, San Miniato is the perfect setting for this celebration of culinary excellence. During the festival, the town becomes a bustling marketplace filled with truffle hunters, local vendors, and passionate food enthusiasts. The streets are lined with stalls showcasing an impressive array of white truffles, from delicate small nuggets to large, fragrant specimens that command premium prices. Visitors can explore the rich variety of truffles, gaining insight into the meticulous process of hunting and harvesting these subterranean delicacies. However, the festival isn't just about admiring the truffles. It's about tasting them in all their glory. Local restaurants and food vendors offer a wide selection of dishes that feature the prized truffle, allowing visitors to experience its rich, earthy flavor in every bite. You'll find creamy risottos, delicate handmade pastas, scrambled eggs topped with freshly shaved truffles, and even truffle-infused cheeses. Each dish is a tribute to the extraordinary flavor of the white truffle, and pairing these creations with a glass of Tuscany's finest wine only enhances the experience. It's a true celebration of the land's culinary delights. The festival goes beyond just eating. It offers an educational and immersive experience for all attendees. Renowned chefs and truffle experts give live cooking demonstrations, showing how to incorporate truffles into your own cooking. These demonstrations provide tips and tricks for preparing truffle-based dishes, helping participants take a little piece of Tuscany's truffle magic home with them. Along with truffles, the festival also showcases other regional specialties, including artisanal olive oils, wild honey, cured meats, and other locally grown products. It's a wonderful way to explore the full range of Tuscany's autumnal bounty, all while soaking in the vibrant atmosphere of the town. The Sagra del Tartufo Bianco is more than just a food festival. It's a deep dive into Tuscany's food culture and the traditions surrounding truffle hunting. It's an opportunity to connect with the region's rich history and to savor some of the finest seasonal ingredients that Tuscany has to offer. For anyone lucky enough to be in Tuscany during November, this festival is an unmissable highlight, offering an unforgettable culinary journey that will leave you with lasting memories and a newfound appreciation for the humble yet magnificent white truffle. As December sweeps across Tuscany, the region transforms into a winter wonderland. The landscape is adorned with twinkling lights, charming Christmas markets spring up in every town, and the warmth of community celebrations fills the chilly air. This is the time of year when Tuscany truly comes alive with festive cheer. Amid the frosty winter atmosphere, the region's deep-rooted religious traditions, cultural festivities, and seasonal delicacies create a magical vibe, offering visitors the opportunity to experience both the solemnity and joy that mark the Christmas season in Italy. On December 8th, Tuscany marks the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, a key event in the Catholic liturgical calendar. This day is dedicated to the Virgin Mary and is celebrated with great devotion across Tuscany. It's considered the official beginning of the Christmas season, and this day ushers in a period of both reflection and excitement, as towns and villages throughout Tuscany come together to honor religious traditions and prepare for the upcoming holidays. In Florence, Siena, and other picturesque Tuscan towns like Lucca and Arezzo, the day is marked by solemn masses and processions, where locals and visitors alike come to pay their respects. Churches are beautifully adorned with candles and floral arrangements, and the air is filled with the fragrance of incense and Christmas spices. Florence's Piazza del Duomo becomes a focal point, where the lighting of the city's giant Christmas tree is a much-anticipated spectacle, drawing both locals and tourists into a collective celebration of the season. Alongside the lighting ceremony, carolers fill the square with festive tunes, creating an atmosphere of joy and anticipation. But the festivities don't stop with religious observances. Tuscany's streets and piazzas are transformed into magical holiday markets, known as Mercatini di Natale. These Christmas markets are a vibrant part of the region's holiday season, offering everything from handmade artisanal gifts to seasonal treats like panettone, vin santo, roasted chestnuts, and spiced mulled wine. These markets are more than just shopping destinations. They are a chance to immerse yourself in Tuscany's festive spirit. Wandering through the markets, you'll find beautifully crafted ornaments, local wines, cheeses, and even handmade toys for children. It's the perfect opportunity to pick up a unique souvenir while soaking in the seasonal joy that permeates the region. While the Umbria Jazz Winter Festival is technically held just across the border in Orvieto, Umbria, it remains an important event for visitors to Tuscany looking for a festive way to close out the year. Taking place from late December into early January, this renowned music festival has earned its place as one of Italy's most celebrated jazz events. Set in the heart of Orvieto, a stunning medieval town with an impressive cathedral and cobblestone streets, the festival provides an intimate and sophisticated atmosphere for music lovers of all kinds. During the festival, Orvieto's historic venues come alive with performances by world-class jazz musicians. The festival showcases a variety of jazz styles, from traditional and contemporary to fusion and experimental, ensuring that there's something for everyone. Whether you're listening to a quiet solo performance in a cathedral or a lively jam session at a cozy bar, the diverse offerings of this festival provide a wonderful opportunity to dive into Italy's music scene while celebrating the beauty of the region. One of the highlights of the Umbria Jazz Winter Festival is the opportunity to experience both music and gastronomy. Many of the performances are paired with food and wine tastings, allowing attendees to sample local specialties such as truffles, cheeses, olive oils, and wines, all of which are made in the surrounding vineyards and farms of Umbria. It's the perfect way to indulge your senses in the flavors of the region while tapping your feet to some of the best jazz around. Whether you're a lifelong jazz aficionado or simply looking for an unforgettable way to end your year, the Umbria Jazz Winter Festival offers a rich and rewarding experience that beautifully complements the festive season in Tuscany. November and December in Tuscany are months of indulgence, reflection, and celebration. The region's festivals during this time of year offer something for every traveler. In November, the earthy elegance of white truffles steals the show with San Miniato's Sagra del Tartufo Bianco, where food enthusiasts gather to sample and purchase this prized delicacy. This event, along with many other fall celebrations, showcases Tuscany's rich culinary traditions and provides the perfect introduction to the festive season. As December arrives, Tuscany embraces its festive traditions with a blend of religious reverence, cultural celebrations, and the warmth of community spirit. From the glowing lantern parades of the Festa della Rificolona to the joyful Christmas markets and the soulful rhythms of the Umbria Jazz Winter Festival, the region offers a wealth of experiences to make your holiday season truly unforgettable. This is the time to explore, indulge, and make memories that will last a lifetime. Whether you're savoring a glass of Chianti while listening to a jazz performance, admiring the festive lights on a chilly night in Florence, or sharing a plate of panettone with loved ones at a holiday market, Tuscany's winter festivals embody the essence of the region's cultural richness and warmth. So, pack your bags and prepare to immerse yourself in the festive cheer and musical elegance that define the Tuscan holiday season. It's the perfect place to close out the year and usher in a new one with unforgettable memories. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Tuscany's rich and colorful festival calendar. From the breathtaking processions and races to the vibrant markets and culinary delights, Tuscany's festivals truly capture the heart and soul of this iconic region. Whether you're planning your first trip to Italy or you're a seasoned traveler, we hope this guide inspires you to experience the magic of Tuscany's traditions for yourself. Imagine strolling through lantern-lit streets during the Festa della Rificolona, cheering during the Palio di Siena, or savoring fresh truffles at the Sagra del Tartufo Bianco. There's no better way to immerse yourself in Tuscany's culture and charm. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow travel enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and cultural insights. We'd also love to hear from you. Comment below and tell us which festival you're most excited to experience. Until next time, keep exploring, keep celebrating, and we'll see you in Tuscany.